TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He'll do it himself.
Long read, stupid.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They want to run it left here. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Makes one man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
I knew that was about to happen.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This guy's been special today.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Breaks the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to Johnson. Touchdown,
Good job, Speedy.
And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves
Let's
just
go,
a
Speedy.
little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say?
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting...
Now, academic advisor, the midterm results are in. Not best performed, but go check your GPA if it changes at all. Know how they treat football players, just fast class with a C. Ain't like they gonna give me an academic All-American anyway. Oh, really? Six and 0. Shadur Sanders.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of... Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
Colorado.
The shotgun, they'll run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The handoff to Johnson. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the Horned Frogs get it past the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in the...
He sprints to the end zone.
Good job, Speedy.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Speedy, if you're not going to win hard.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down.
The Horned Frogs are on the move. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
I know it's set.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a nice 3rd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Got his man on the outside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
I need 70-yard touchdown.
Points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be
70-yard touchdown.
I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more, but
out of the.
I think this all.
Let's go, Speedy. Let's go, Speedy.
The 40.
See ya.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, TCU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Speedy Johnson.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
Ooh. Out of.
Got room at the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Horned Frog. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so
Look like your daddy, son.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Knocked off his feet.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run.
Make them pay you. Get the NIL money. Let's go.
Got a lot of running room.
We're going.
That's the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical,
Hey,
strong.
boy, Russia,
I don't have to do
283.
anything special every single week.
Both
All I'm
touchdowns.
supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese
Speedy.
Davis. And this
Game ball go to Speedy Johnson. Ooh. Man. Game ball goes to Speedy Johnson. We got 6. Speedy Johnson is player of the week. Speedy Johnson, National Offensive Player of the Week. The Big 12 conference hard, man. They got some good teams in the Big 12. I never really realized it. I ain't got no sorry teams I can play. Look at my stats for the season. I got 1,500 yet. I'm 75 years shy. Alright. Little jump. We going to the gym. Get our swole on. Hit the gym one more time. Oh! Let's see. 12 points. I need one more. Speed to be at 93. Alright, so let's get it.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I'm so dumb. I look like the same person no more. Never before. She look happy. Whatever she doing, she need to keep doing it.
The first down for the offense.
You seen a goal like that in a long time. Lord.
The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening,
can anyone catch it? He's
Let's
at
go,
the 30.
Speedy.
The 10.
In there, like swimwear.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That boy just broke his record, 1,500. I only say he got 1,500 yards. Y'all gonna bench him?
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I
So
think
much
you stay
patience.
calm.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, TCU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level.
So much patience, guy.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll go right back to the run. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
This bounces out of the end zone. And a turnover.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh. Coach would have been so mad.
Talk about building confidence, coming through with bunch plays.
Coach would have been so mad, boy.
Right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
My toenail's stupid long. I need a clip. It's become the fastest player in the land. Elusiveness. Not if I want to then. Alright, get my birth certificate. I can take a free car. Sure. Wow. They really got a tough conference. They got the Big 12. That man got 1,700 yards. Another 300 to be at 2,000. He could sit down for the rest of the season and still beat everybody. $3,000. Sound like a Hall of Famer to me. Records. National record. Larry Jones, Oklahoma. Texas, Cedric Benson. One of those real people. Check and see if I'm in the Heisman run. Heisman watch. Oh, he had number 3 for the Heisman watch? That ain't right. And 2 Ohio State players in front of me. Well, how we gonna win the Heisman? It's week 8. Oh, we'll do a weekly agenda. Then we're gonna go to class, get our academics, and go see coach. I need to go outside to the bathroom. BYU.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack.
It's gonna be my Heisman moment. It's the biggest game I got the whole year, huh?
From the shotgun, the inside give. Out across the 30 mark, down
After the 300 rushing yards.
after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Oh, he gained the star. I didn't realize
They'll
that.
give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. one running back in the backfield, and he has
out of there.
at the 45 on his way. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Bathroom? Or you want to get on the counter? It's about time for y'all to eat. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, feed y'all.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
Jersey's
Boy,
still in
3
A
and out
hopefully.
last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the
All right,
last
Jerry.
drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly.
Patience, my
Something
friend.
together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Dances away from one. Tackled, but he has a first down. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. And the defense gets
Get out, kid.
back.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions.
The crawfish even look different from the ones from HEB.
And the Horned Frogs will have it first and 10.
Call these people in the morning. You cannot schedule
From
this
the gun,
doctor.
they'll try to impose their running game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out.
Nothing but green ahead. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just...
Can you come get this out of the oven? I didn't realize they had 2 pans in the oven. Do you have a towel?
Is it on?
They're in the, and I can't, I preheated the oven to put those pans, those pie crust.
Hope I don't burn myself. Excuse me. Oh, you got this. Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was a pan.
I know the marker counter. But that one, the plastic counter,
I'm sorry, what you say?
say good thing I know the marble counter, because I would have decided on no one of the other counter, they would have messed the counter up.
And now this offense will take the field again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to Johnson. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You sneak through this line.
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
First down.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Here we go. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Wrap.
Trying to get it in with the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Go fullback.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish.
They're going over the top.
Touchdown, TCU! And they
How
add
you
6
do it?
more to the board with that trip to the house. That score.
We got 188 rushing yards.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying
She's
so
a runner,
long.
she's
This
a
has
track
been
star.
another presentation of EA
She
Sports
gonna
College
run away when it gets time. She hurts anyone to get in small. Ooh, there she go. I knew she was gonna do it. She be gone before you can even turn around. She's a runner, she's a track star. You betrayal, the heartbreak. Get out the kitchen. Y'all gonna be back in the crate. You might well put y'all back in there, get y'all some food. She gone. You going? You going? Where you going? You can get y'all food. Big. Where you going, Jeremy?
She going upstairs? Or? Of
Go,
course.
Jeremy. Come on. Get back in there so we can't sneak out. I found some cleaners there on the internet too, but just right. Yeah, you gotta put that up there. All my food. See, you got a smart white packaging machine. Yeah, that's I ain't using anything. That one. You know how to make pot pies? Like chicken pot pies? You want? You want?
Oh man, I just messed up today. I forgot the salad. We were gonna have crawfish pies and salad. Ugh.
You got the lettuce?
Huh?
You got the lettuce? Salad lettuce? For the lettuce? Salad for the lettuce?
Lettuce and I got tomatoes, but I didn't get the.
I seen you had bought some eggs.
I bought some what?
Some eggs? You bought eggs?
I didn't buy any eggs.
Boiled eggs.
Oh yeah, that was for me to put in my chicken salad. But I didn't buy the lettuce. Zoe got a pregnancy brain, but I think I got one too. I can't believe I did that. What you say? It's that what? What?
I wonder what the baby gonna come out looking like. I said, as much as she been mad at me, I wasn't surprised that it's pretty in.
Oh wow. Yeah, there's gonna be one baby that looks like you. It's probably gonna be the little girl. I always, my little niece, my oldest little niece, she has a little girl, and she looked like a little girl, Chris. It's like, could she have looked more like her daddy? It's like, can she look like Janisa and look like a little girl? But she's so dainty and she's all of a little girl. And the second child is a boy, and he looked just like his mom. It's like she spit him out.
It's crazy.
Before you get started again, will you take those pie shells out? Just sit them right there. Or you can sit them on the counter over here, because I have to fill them in a little bit.
Did you pay like jail or something?
It's what?
Jail time and peppers?
Yeah, and so it's filled with crawfish inside. And so I just wanted to, are they cooked or not?
Yes, so.
Okay, no, I need them to go a little
They need to be, no, they need to go a little bit. Just about 2 or 3 more minutes. Oh, wait. Yeah. Thank you. But it's like, have you ever had a crawfish pie or anything? So, and I'm going to fill it with crawfish. And sometimes I make it with rice and crawfish. And other times I just make it with plain crawfish. And you put a pie crust on the top, and then you cook it. And so you slice it, and it's a pie. It's a meat pie.
Oh. This is my first time ever had it. Like, especially on home cooking. I ain't never heard of it. I haven't heard of Itchy Fake, but this is my first time having it. We got a rivalry game. Still doing that line. I have the top 5. That's I should watch. Speedy, you still in 3rd place, my guy. I don't want to give it to you. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get there. Rivalry game, they got.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time, the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors.
Just put them on the side over there, in front of the, to the left of the, yeah.
You just gonna get off with food. You gotta do better than that journey. Can't cheat the system.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Give to the single back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Horned Frogs have moved it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
What I'm about to do to win the Heisman? Rush 500 yards in one game?
Inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, look out. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he's slip through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Horned Frog!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone...
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the...
Named Speedy for a reason.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're getting this guy lathered up. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You work too...
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give as they work on that clock. And how about the efficiency on that one? He'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
See how y'all line up.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
We're not letting you
Ready to fire
throw the ball this year. Sorry to tell you that.
They give it to him. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. The handoff to Johnson.
Well, you running like Turtle.
Oh, he left him grabbing. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the Lang team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get with it. Yeah. Let's go check. She gonna sweet it out. I need. You see your grades? Oh, don't forget about week final 15. Please be ready. GPA increase. The GPA, we see the small bump. I'm a good student. I'll be a good student. I got a 3.8. We're going to the weight room. That's your job. And then, excelente. But they really had so good with they all their accomplishments back to back to back. We got a 5 week. That was crazy. I It takes 8 weeks for coaches. Coaches do too much. Play again. Oh. UMass. It's gonna be an easy game. Training. Pick it up. Local hero. Exam in 2 weeks. Skip practice.
Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is reportedly a celebration senior day, as we see the number 17 in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the UMass Minutemen. They'll run this play from the pistol.
I know his wife, happy. She $46 million richer.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Arizona breaks the internet today.
He's off to the races. The 10. And he'll race it to the house.
Trying to rush it 500 yards.
First down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. The run from the shotgun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's the handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. With that, he's got 100. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. They go to the ground.
Big break down.
Tackling there to keep the first down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
How you gonna take me out, coach? I understand it's late in the season. You gotta take me out.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the ground.
See you later.
At the 35, he's open. He's loose. At the
I'm gonna start this rule.
just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
How about the defense trying to slow?
Coach.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field.
He's gonna keep it.
The option look.
The quarterback don't know how to run no
Give him a
offense.
couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come
We're
again.
gonna do all the pretty stuff.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Horned Frogs have taken it inside the 20. To the ground, he's got it again. Quick step and go. Touchdown, TCU! And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter.
I know I'm about to bother you again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Got some room headed to the goal line.
And I know you don't have anywhere else to put them,
And the
but I can't ever reach them.
That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool...
Thank you.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm...
Are we running for the husband? Yes. Okay. I'm one down. Let's see, can I beat him out? Weekly agenda. Four. Play.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive with 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. A little screen to the running back. Makes a man miss. At the 35, he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 20. Touchdown, TCU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you...
I really want West Virginia to win.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
I think we're on the
Last
touchdown.
drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Well, got a bomb.
He's got it at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from... Here comes the offense on 1st down.
You should have seen it.
Going to the run to start this 2nd half.
They asked me who I do
Makes the stop at the 49, but not
I don't
before
hear
he
a lot
gets
of
in
hands.
plus territory
I
to
lost
get
the
15
first
and a
one.
1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Pitch the ball.
They'll run the option.
Get in there.
Toss. Got room at the 35.
No.
And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Those outside runs, if they...
West Virginia still winning. Don't let West Virginia win. Y'all really on some janky stuff today.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field.
Can't lose to West
Maybe they
Virginia.
can pay off that
We went
last
undefeated
drive
all
with a
year.
touchdown.
Now they move the ball down.
Y'all want to let West Virginia hang in the game.
Off he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big
take this
play,
to my own
looking for a
hands.
little backed up.
But y'all won't do right.
1st and 10 from the 40. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is.
You know, there's no real reason to
Oh,
panic
really?
when you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Messed up my whole house. Your final exam, you did very, very poorly. 3Ds and an F. It's crazy. It's crazy work. You got a 3.4 GPA though. So I'm gonna start the year off on academic probation, ain't that something? I know this coach is like, I know you been. You been slipping in the court. You got to be able to do both, son. say this tomorrow. I'm better enough for this today. All right, I'm fine with this. Ended on that note.